A lovely day to all of you out there listening to us at Radio Global. It is another beautiful time right here on Issues Affecting. I know you'll be wondering right there, what is that issue that is affecting all of us as a people? What is that thing that affects us right here in Nigeria and also in the rest of the world? Well, today on Issues Affecting, we're going to be looking at the cost of housing, especially in urban areas. I know a whole lot of us want to move away from the rural areas down to the urban areas, but seriously, with the cost of living, with the cost of housing especially, what do you think will be the fate of many people who have decided for themselves that they want a brighter future? Well, if you want to join us, it is still Issues Affecting right here on Radio Global. We'll be right back. Don't touch that dial.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. Then I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began.
You know we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Let me tell you.
When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling stronger. When small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I...
It's Radio Global, redefining your radio experience.
It is still Radio Global, where we are redefining your radio experience, and it's another time right here on Issues Affecting. I know a lot of you who didn't join us from the beginning will be wondering, what is that issue that is affecting these people? What is that issue that is affecting people out there? Well, it's the issue of cost of housing. So just talking about housing now in urban areas, I'll use Lagos as an example. Talking about one room, just a one-room apartment, do you know how much it is? It costs quite a lot. So if you're thinking of coming maybe from a rural area down to an urban area, I believe that you should have thought about a whole lot of things before thinking about moving over, that if you don't have any money. Well, in the studio right here to be contributing to what we're talking about today, I have right here in the studio KG, and I also have Ibrahim, and we're going to be talking about this particular issue. So guys in the studio, what do you believe is the real reason for the high cost of housing right here, even in Nigeria?
I really can't say. It all depends on the kind of environment you choose to stay. Number one, so if the kind of environment you choose to stay is that of tight security, clean roads, and all, obviously, the cost of housing there will be expensive. So far, you know what you're going for, and besides, the cost of materials for a particular house will determine a price
at which it be sold.
Yeah, at which it be sold or maybe rented out. So, although there are high cost of living, high cost of places to stay in Nigeria, I really don't think that it is necessary to put such a huge amount of money on a house to sell or to rent it out. But one thing about Nigerians is that so far these houses, maybe let's say it has a very high price. It has a very high price, and they have the money. They can decide to pay for it just to say it outside, or just to be able to boast outside.
Okay.
I live in maybe a 12.7 million apartment, or I stay in a 40 million. I'll have a 40 million house at Lekki or something like that. So Nigerians actually, when they have the money, even instead of them thinking, okay, let's say let me price or let me look for something that is moderate for me, they don't do that.
Okay, just because of ego, a whole lot of people just want to show off. That's the reason why they pay money even for these houses. And you also find that, KG, that a whole lot of people who tend to even be in areas whereby it's not really highbrow, you don't have all these major facilities, but even the landlords there still increase prices of rent.
Yeah.
And you wonder, why is it so?
Yeah, that is true. I remember a case of my dad's older sister. She had to move out because she was like, she had been paying a particular amount for years because she had been staying there, and all of a sudden the landlord kind of increased its like maybe 50,000 naira upwards, and she was like, she doesn't have the money, and it's not as if the man had actually done anything to improve
the house.
Yeah, to improve the house or maybe improve anything. So what was the point of him? Well, the landlord. According to the landlord, the reason why it's increasing is that every other landlord on the street are increasing the prices or the rent for houses there. So why shouldn't he increase? And it's not as if maybe he did anything fantastic to that house. So she had to move out and look for another place. Even the other place she looked for was still expensive, because she actually got the house that was renovated. So all just because that house was renovated, the amount increased the amount of money.
All right. So, Ibrahim, what do you believe is the reason for a whole lot of people tending to increase the rent now? Talking about cost of housing right here in Nigeria, even for people who tend not to even have money. Okay, they tell you that, oh, I just want a one-room apartment, just one-room apartment, please. And you see the landlord calling one very, very exorbitant amount. So, what do you believe is the reason for things like this?
Well, as for me, what I see to is that, one, I would say, let us go through what the Lagos State government, what they invoke now since our this outgoing governor, Ratulelaji Fashola. That was in 2007 or 8 when we entered 2007. I think that issue started from 2008. The issue of land use charge payment. I will let us go there, because before the landlord and the landlady they don't pay something like that. All they just pay just tenement rates to the local government. But now that this thing has been shifted to the state government that now pay the land use charge, I think that is what caused the most.
Okay, so you believe that that's the reason why?
Because when they are still paying tenement rates, the money is not for. The money is not even up to 20,000 naira. Sometimes they do pay 10,000. But now that I've gone to the issue of state government collecting land discharge, most houses collect they paid 100, 150,000 naira, 200, and that, and so on and so forth. But I just know that the one I know about like my own house is now where I live. The very first time they will bring the bill for that land discharge was 200,000 naira. So I don't expect.
Wow.
And where did they want the landlord and the landlady to see the money to pay for that?
So that's the reason why they have to
I think that would be
money.
Okay, so that's the reason why they added to.
I don't know for the other part in Nigeria, but I'm just talking specifically on Lagos State here. Because everybody know that they do pay land discharge. Even for this year now, they have brought the bill. If you don't pay it in the last year, they will add it together. You still have to pay it.
Seriously?
And then the government will be telling you, if you don't pay this amount, they are coming to close up your house to seize you have to do this, to do that. So the landlord and the landlady don't have any choice and to go and pay the money. And you don't have them, you can't expect them to use their own money to go and use it to pay. Those are they are giving the rooms and the apartment to that they will have to bear part of the cost. Although the landlord is living in the house, so you have to add his own money to it also.
Well, seriously, that's a big issue because coming from where Ibrahim came from, talking about the land use charge and everything, talking about Lagos State, and also I believe that it also applies even in other parts of Nigeria, and it's a very, very serious case. Talking about these landlords tending to now add more money on the rent which their tenants are supposed to pay, and you find out that even the tenants themselves are not happy. Because a whole lot of people are maybe having businesses of their own, you understand? And two, let us look at it this way also. I think some landlords and landladies, when they see that this place is where people do pass and the business is going on very hard, they say, okay, people are coming in, going out from this area, let me increase the money. I don't know people will want to collect it, they want to go for it. I think some landlords and landladies do that also. Alright, so because
like what Kelly said that there are some places like all those GRA government is having rally and they'll say this place is cold, it's dry, and you don't want to take that place, and the landlord will just take the advantage of how the situation in that area looks like. They'll take the advantage to increase the money because they know that people will want to come there.
So just taking advantage of the environment, taking advantage of even the people themselves who will become their tenants, and it's something which is very, 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 very bad. Because you find out that Ibrahim, a whole lot of people have businesses which they do, and even with these businesses, the amount of money they get from it is not even enough for them to feed their families. Talk less of now adding more money to the rent which they are supposed to pay. So it's as if you're sending these people to exile, or where are you sending them to? It's true.
Yeah.
When you hear of people now, we were listening to the television I think a month ago, when they said a lady went and took a particular family's children, 3 children.
Yes.
And yes, you remember that issue, KG? Yes, it was all over the news. And she took the children and kept them for some time before they released them, before they were able to catch her and everything. And we got to find out from what she said. She said that the business itself was a family business. So what are we talking about right here? If you do this type of things, you increase the tenement rate, you increase the amount of money that people are supposed to pay, what do you expect? For a family like that, maybe, okay, they hardly have enough money to eat and things like that. It's as if you are sending these people out to go and make money either by hook or crook. Anyhow, they're to get that amount of money, they should just get it. And it's something which we should take a look at again. But it's still issues affecting right here on Radio Global, and we've been talking about the cost of housing right here in Nigeria. So if you've had an issue with your landlord is telling you that, oh, pack out of my house because even land use charge money has increased and now I must get my money back, hit us up on our phone line, let us talk, let us relate together, or you can go to our Facebook page. It is Radio Global NG, and on Twitter, Radio Global NG. We'll be right back. Don't touch that dial.
Hello everybody, my name is Oluwafemi Okashio, and I'm right here in the studio Radio Global with T-O to the J and to the U. It's Uju. Feeling in my heart, they pass my brain. Oh baby, oh tell me what
and breathe. We are the new America. This is the new America. We are the new America. Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, bass. Yeah, it's pretty clear, I ain't no size 2, but I can shake it like I'm supposed to do. Cause I got that boom boom that all the boys chase, and all the right junk in all the right places. I see the magazine working out Photoshop.
Yes, you're still listening to Issues Affecting right here on Radio Global. And for some time now, we've been talking about the issue of a high cost of housing right here in Nigeria. Well, talking about Lagos State now, just for you to get a house, a whole lot of people who live in Lagos know what it needs. To get a 2-bedroom apartment, to get a 3-bedroom apartment. Some months ago, myself and a friend of mine were talking, and she told me that, okay, herself and her husband were trying to look for another apartment which was a bit smaller than theirs, because they were staying in a 3-bedroom apartment. And she told me that the landlord had just skyrocketed the price of the apartment, and she was wondering why. And when it comes to the issue of them getting water, they hardly have water. When they try as much as possible to get water into the house, the landlord says, I don't have this to pump the water. There's this problem, there's this issue. And you still collect that kind of amount of money. Seriously, she was just like, we need to leave this place right now. So if you have issues with your landlord, and maybe he's talking about you paying an exorbitant price for the house, and seriously you don't know what to do, well, you can just discuss with us. Let's chat, let's talk, and remove the burden from your heart. It is Issues Affecting right here on Radio Global, and I still have here in the studio Ibrahim and also KG, and we're still talking. I'll just take this short musical break, and when I come back, we'll talk more. Stay with us.
Day I first met you, you told me you'd never fall in love. But now that I get you, I know fear is what it really was. Now here we are, so close, yet so far. Haven't I passed the test? When will you realize? Baby, I'm not like the rest. Don't wanna break your heart, wanna give your heart a break. I know you're scared it's wrong, like you might make a mistake. There's just one life to live, and there's no time to waste. So let me give your heart a break. Your heart a break, let me give your heart a break. Your heart a break, oh yeah. On Sunday, you went home alone. There were tears in your eyes. I called your cell phone, my love, but you did not reply. The world is ours if you want it. We can take it if you just take my hand. There's no turn back now. Baby, try to understand. Don't wanna break your heart, wanna give your heart a break. I know you're scared it's wrong, like you might make a mistake. There's just one life to live, and there's no time to waste. So let me give your heart a break. you. You told me you never fall in love.
Oh my God. Oh, oh, oh. It feel like Satan will tell us when to never yet. To Baba Deya, plus it's only Baba Deya. Sabata Bata 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 Don't be smarty. Don't be smarty. Don't be smarty. I said don't be smarty. Don't be smarty. Don't be smarty. Hey. Looking back to all the years that you and I have spent together, it seems like you've been playing me all along. So many times you asked me to put the whole of my trust in you. So many times you betrayed me and played.
Yes, that was the music of Two Face, and it's saying it be like say, talking about we putting our trust in the government, putting our trust in those people who we believe will be able to help us concerning this particular matter. But what are we seeing? What are we having? A whole lot of them are not doing what they ought to do. So right now we're looking for solutions to this particular issue. So right here in the studio with me is Tin Ibrahim and also KG. So KG, what do you believe can be done in order to help this particular situation of housing in Nigeria?
First of all, the thing is that when developers want to build homes, they tend to get most materials from abroad. So that also adds to the money when they want to sell or rent out. So Nigerian manufacturers should try to produce housing materials, quality ones, for Nigerians to be able to buy and use to build houses. If that is done, I believe cost of housing, either rent or maybe to buy, will be reduced.
It won't be as much as the one we have now.
Yes.
Okay. So, Ron, what do you believe can be done concerning this matter?
As for me, I just want the government to just try to regulate the land discharge amount.
I know that one in particular is your own. I know that's your own side of it, because I know that when they do something about that, at least
the landlord and landladies to consider, but most of them they are very wicked. In sense that even if they regulate this thing, they still want to hide the cost of the price of the house rent. So and the state, both federal and state government should also try to checkmate the landlord and landladies on the house rent also, so that it will be convenient for the people to rent.
Okay. Well, Ibrahim has spoken about land use charge and saying that they should help regulate it in order for people who have houses to be able to pay their rents. Yes, looking at their landlords in order for them to be able to consider the masses when it comes to paying house rent. Well, we've talked about so much. Do you have something to say, Ibrahim?
No.
All right. So if you have something to tell us, well, you can go to our Facebook and put it up there. Let's know what you feel. What is that particular issue which is really bothering you right now concerning housing in Nigeria? Well, for us, it's the cost. Yes, it's not even having good houses, having houses that have flowers in front, having every lovely and beautiful thing. But we're talking about the expenses now. House rent is just a whole lot of money. So if you're living in a particular place, maybe you've not lived there for a long time, you're now moving over to another house, you're moving from this house to another, from this one to another tomorrow, and people look at you and they're like, do you know what you're doing? Man, come on, do you know what you're doing? But you're like, I don't have enough money to pay for this particular house which you are telling me to stick to. The landlord too is not considering me, so what do I do? Well, we're still looking at issues right here, and we need solutions. So if you have some of the solutions for us, you can as well drop your comments on our Facebook page as well. We'll just take that song by Two Face, and it says it be like say.
I give you all of me.
redefining your radio experience.
Tell us when to Babadeya, plus Soli Babadeya, I said no be smarting, hey. Looking back to all the years that you and I have spent together, it seems like you've been playing me all along. So many times you asked me to put the whole of my trust in you. So many times you betrayed me and played me for a fool. Why don't we work together so the future will be brighter? Cause it be like you and I, we need each other all the time. All the time. Another year I see. And now you want my trust once more. No. Like say another story again. Like say another movie again. Like say you want to go another coding again. Like say you want to go another you just and then you want to see another song again. Like say you want to go. See, all I wanna say is that they don't really care about us. Cause all they really want to do is just to get in touch with people. Cause they think that the money gives them the power. But the power is nothing if your people can't get quality education. The power is nothing if your people keep dying of disease and starvation. The power is nothing if your people have no peace, no peace. The power is nothing if your people cannot live in unity. Hey, see why you keep on deceiving the people, my brother, my sister. See why you make all these people to they fight one another. Oh no, only God can judge you now. 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 Another guess. And now you want my vote once more. It be like say I want to tell another story. It be like say I want to act another movie again. It be like say they want to do another deceiving again. It be like say they want to dance another thing you just again. They want to see another song. They want to see. It be like say they want to go. They want to dance. I dedicate this one to all of the shady politicians. But the promise and faith to make the people live in harsh conditions. Dedicate this one to all of the shady politicians. Why don't you change your ways? Change your ways now. Make the people live the way they're supposed to live. As you see me so I no send you all of the shady politicians. As you see me so I no send you all of the shady politicians.
Yes, it is still issues affecting right here on Radio Global, and we've been talking about the issue of the high cost of housing. So, well, we're talking to people out there. We're looking at the government for them to be able to help concerning this issue in order to regulate the cost of housing. I know there was a particular time right here on issues affecting when somebody brought up an issue. Yes, a lady brought up an issue, and she wanted us to talk about it right here, and we did talk about it, and the issue was solved. I believe that the government were able to hear us, and they were able to settle the issue in that environment, because she sent us a comment on our Facebook page telling us that it has been solved. So, well, we thank God for that. So if you are a member of or you have a very, very high position in government and you're listening to us, please do well in order to make some regulations concerning housing, especially when it comes to the cost. Well, this is where we draw the curtains right here on issues affecting. So we've talked about a whole lot of things. I hope that people listening to me out there, or the landlords listening to me out there, I know that as of now and as from now, the issue of house rent will not be something which we'll be shouting or yelling about. Well, I would like to say big ups and thank you to KG right here in the studio, and also to Ibrahim for contributing to this particular issue. So till I come your way, same time, same place, I'm Yvonne Richards, and this is still Issues Affecting, and you're still listening to your favorite dial right here on Radio Global. Bye for now.